At the present moment, I have changed into this mobile phone. While you are looking at my face, I am rubbing my test.
HELLDIVERS 2. It's really fun, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I want to talk about something different. I can promise you, look up HELLDIVERS 2 and you can find 1,000 other reviews that actually talk about the game, and even the new faction that just came out, which is really fun. I did enjoy it. I was recently trying to get back into the game, and I was kind of looking into stuff on like different sites and whatnot to try and see like what armors and guns were now in the game. And I did something that not even my worst enemy should ever do, which is, I went through Twitter. And other than your normal arguments about like leaks or whatnot, or patch raging people out, it's kind of bland. Like when I start looking into a fandom for most games, it doesn't really matter what the kind of game is. I usually expect to walk out with a new thing to need to talk to my psychiatrist about, or something porn related. And this is usually at the bare minimum. Like with most games you can think of, I think that kind of fandom can arise from it. Unless this shit's like Mario 64 or like Club Penguin, where either you're a speedrunner or a fucking pedophile. I brought this up in the web fishing video, man. Social games scare me. there's no good reason to have those things below 18 plus. The community for HELLDIVERS 2 is very much like exactly what the developers wanted the community for HELLDIVERS 2 to feel like. At least that's what I feel myself. What the fuck's going on? Democracy? Kill everything? Fuck yeah. Throw my fist in the air. JHON, Helldiver, democracy, kill. Let me blow up 17 scientists, 1 bug, and 3 of my teammates to give my bro a bro job. And I think a part of that is because when you start looking into like the overall lore of the game, it's pretty flat. I'm not saying it's Tetris or anything. I mean, it's got a bunch of lore in there, but there's no, like, in-depth ideas. I know someone's gonna get mad. Let me finish. I'm not done yet. Hold on. Wait on the comment. Hold on. Give me a little... You can write it, but I mean, I'm just gonna make fun of it. I understand there was, like, several great wars, different proclamations, and different armor sets for, like, Helldivers being used as riot people against their own kind, and the both different, you know, galactic wars, the cyborgs becoming the automations, all that other stuff. But I learned that all from the wiki. In general, everyone kind of folds into 3 categories. You're either a democracy-loving super citizen, you're a lover of one of the other 3 factions, a little cyborgs we'll get into in a minute, or you're fertilizer. There's no, like, side stories to really help invest you in, like, certain characters. I mean, there's not really any characters that are major anyway, other than, like, your main little crew and, like, JHON himself. 90% of the game is based around faceless soldiers or, you know, aliens of some sort. And so it doesn't give a whole lot for people to work with, and I think that helps push not only the comedic aspect of the game, because it works with all the story and everything that they actually do have, but it also stops people from being fucking weird about it. It's almost like this game can just carry itself on, you know, being a good fucking game and over-convoluting every single thing about it. I do find it funny, however, that out of 2 of the 3 issues that happened in HELLDIVERS 2, 2 of the factions only hate us because we're kind of assholes. Like with the Terminids, we caused them to become that. Like it's what we did. It's not something that just happened through like evolution or something. No, it is literally something that we caused, trying to produce like fucking fuel for ships. I also find it really funny that on the wiki, it's government for the Terminids is, in quotation marks, most definitely fascist. Also that their capital was Kepler Prime, formerly. The automations, on the other hand, they just want to be left the fuck alone. They're also by far the most vast group with the most lore around it, and I kind of feel bad for these guys. Not only are they the only group to, like, formally ask for independence, but they're still trying to talk with us. There's voice lines in-game of them speaking.
Do you know what will happen when you lose? Nothing. We will not enslave you. We will not decimate you. We will not take your home. We will return to Cyberstan and rebuild what you destroyed.
Also, because I'm naming all of them government socialist dictatorship. Also, yeah, call me a heretic. I don't care. I'm on the Robo side. They're fucking cool. I like them. Big old thumbs up. You probably want to be a little less scary. Maybe you wouldn't be used propaganda so often. But, big thumbs up. The Illuminate, on the other hand, directorial theocracy? Whatever the fuck. They're literally just your alien group. And they don't like us, I guess. Whatever, yeah, why not? And before you say it, yes, I do know there was technically a peace offering from the aliens, but that was kind of like a backstab play because they don't believe in the Geneva Convention. So I'm not counting that. They always hated us. This whole video is getting off track. Where was I? The fandom. Yeah, okay. Most of it is a lot of politics, actually. Before you expect me to go into it, I'm not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole, man. I'm not going there. This is not a discussion we're going into, but yeah, you go on Twitter and you can look into it yourself if you really feel like it. And hell, now that I'm thinking about it, there's not even that much goon material. That's crazy for a video game in the 20th century, man. Also, everyone's just really fucking positive. Everyone's super nice to each other, which is quite good. Always fun. I mean, you don't really have to be nice to each other in a game like this. You usually find some rage people every once in a while, but like, people are pretty positive in this game. It's a lot of fun to lose or win. And that makes it very enjoyable. Moral of the story, not every game needs to have convoluted lore or goon bait to be heavily popular. That's all I got. This is kind of a burner vid, because I'm working on my next big one. And if I can beat the fucking game, but it's about 47 days long from what I've been told, hopefully you'll see it soon. There you guys, like and subscribe if you want. Have a good one. That's all I got.
Could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free. JHON!